This morning just got 10 times better. My iPhone has finally made it. You would not believe the struggle that I have went through to get this phone. The time that I have waited to get this phone is ridiculous. I want to go ahead and get this open. Literally, I've been waiting for a month, honestly a year. I was waiting for this phone to come out since last year. So the story behind, I've literally been waiting for this phone to come out since last year. I got the 11 Pro. The 11 Pro was too small, and I was coming from the XS Max at that time. So the adjustment with my eyes was crazy. Like, I really thought I needed glasses. I eventually returned it and picked up the 11, and that was cool. It didn't have all the features that I wanted it to have, but it was cool. It was the size that I wanted. It was the right in between. And at that time, I was done with the extremely large phones and I wanted something smaller. So the 6.1 was perfect. Moving forward, I always thought that if I could find, or if they finally made a 6.1 and a Pro, I was like, I would be over the moon. And guess what happened this year? My wishes came true. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and I'm gonna show you guys, and then we can get into everything else, okay? All right, so all the other videos that I have watched so far, oh my goodness. Okay, so all the other videos that I've watched so far, I haven't really been able to, so the phone literally just slid out of the box. I don't know how safe that was or if it was attached to anything. Maybe I opened it the wrong way. But you guys, when they said that this box is small, like, I kid you not, it's half the size of the regular box. It's definitely small. It feels like I'm just holding a larger version of the phone itself. I promise you. So I've gone ahead and taken it out of the box. I've taken the slip off the top, turned it on, and let's just say this is not what I was expecting at all. And I mean that in the best of way. Like, get a good look at this camera. There you go. And then the color, like all the other videos that I have seen so far, no one's really been able to get a good glimpse of what type of silver / white this is, and I see why. Because this is not silver, this is white this year. Like, it's slightly off, like an off-white color, but it's definitely not silver like the 11 Pro, I can promise you that. The matte feeling this year, I don't know what it is. Maybe I just had a really bad experience last year, but when I had once gotten that 11 Pro and returned it, this is not the experience of like the matte feeling that I had. Maybe it was just really new, but this to me all the way around feels more solid. For sure, more solid in my hand. I don't think without a case I'll have too many difficulties, but I'm really satisfied. I'm really satisfied. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish setting it up. I will show you guys that the box came exactly like how they predicted it. Literally just instructions designed by Apple in California. And then the charger, I did go ahead and pick up a 20-watt charging brick, as well as a screen protector and a case. And let me tell you, the case that I got, I was balling on a budget, okay? Because that case is usually $40 and I was able to find it for $15. Let me go ahead and finish this. All right, so I'm gonna take one. And what I usually do to put mine on is I turn on the screen light and I pretty much just trace the outline edges of the screen protector to my actual screen. Now, try this. Okay. All right, and it's in. This is what the final result looks like. Finally taken everything out of the packaging. I put on my screen protector, also my phone case. This is what it looks like on the sides. I freaking love this case design. Honestly, the crystal clear is something that I've been wanting for a long time, and I'm extremely happy that I finally got it. I even love the edges of this phone case and how it makes the silver along the sides look. I wasn't an extreme fan of the 5G port on the side. That's kind of like an eyesore to me. But also, like, the shiny edges wasn't my favorite feature either. But this white, aka white, I'm not even gonna call it silver at this point this year, it looks really clean. And I thought that the larger LiDAR sensor would be an eyesore as well, but it's really not. It's actually perfectly fine. Anyways, the case looks good, the phone looks good. This is literally the perfect size for me. Like, I have no complaints. I really don't this year, and I promised my friends and all that this would be my last phone case for a really long time. So, or last phone for a really long time. So I plan to keep that promise. I plan to keep it.